Hey everybody, this is JDGaming back this time with the Abyss Rising Special Edition boxes. So, obviously, as I said before, we have two of these things from Black Friday, so I'm going to open up these things for you guys on camera, and at the very end of this four-part video series, so this is going to be two parts of this, basically each of these is going to be opened in this video. We're going to do a little something that involves free stuff for you guys, so you want to see that last video at least, so make sure you sub for that. Basically, as thanks to you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy this opening as well. It looks kind of weird. This is sealed, but that thing is like that. Not a major factory error, but still an error nonetheless. So I guess I'll open one of these on camera. One of these boxes on camera. This is what they look like. It's basically just a big version of the normal special edition box. Tells you we have 3 packs of each, and then Gagaga Girl or Dark Smog as a promo card. So, yeah, I'm actually really excited about Abyss Rising because I haven't opened many of these packs at all. I think I might have opened like one special edition of this, if that. Actually, I think I opened a pack of this in just like a random tin, and that was it. So, yeah, I'm kind of like a noob at this set, but Oceanic Onslaught, so obviously Mermails are in here. We get more support for prophecies, like Grand Spellbook Tower in here, so really cool set. We're going to set, actually, a couple of these things aside. One is for second place winner of my contest, November contest. You have the option to choose one of these. And then the second thing involves the freebie thingy. And if you notice from before, I already set one aside from the Return of the Duelist as well for freebie, so you know, hint hint, last video. So we're going to open this thing up. This is the most efficient way I found to open these things. Not the most, not the nicest way, but it gets them open. Just kind of tear them open by that front part. But I'm only going to open one of these things. What is our promo card? We have Dark Smog, so something more useful and still cool as a secret rare reprinted as a super. And we're going to get rid of these. And so, Abyss Rising, here we go. Time to open this. First pack ever, besides maybe tins. Snowman Creator. Looks really cool. Look at all those snowman eaters. Fishborg Launcher, Achacha Chanbara, Metalizing Parasite Soul Tide. I remember Lunatite way back in the day. Slushy, good rare, kind of. Heraldic Beast Aberconway. I wonder why they haven't made the rest of that archetype in TCG yet. We may never know. Pack 2. Xyz Extreme double exclamation point after a space. That's how serious this is. We have Snowman Creator again. We have Popcorn. It's like a popcorn, but popcorn. You know, get it? Electromagnetic Bagworm. This thing sucks really a lot in Battle Pack 3 if you've played this, because it's a flip effect monster. It's a really old card that was finally released in TCG. It used to be released in OCG like way back when their layout for cards was different. Basically, it's a flip effect that lets you take a machine type monster until the end of the turn or end of the next end phase. So you set it, you steal a machine monster. Most people don't play machines nowadays, so you can't really use this. But in Battle Pack 3, everything is a machine, so this thing was just so annoying having to deal with, because it takes everything in that set. If it's a monster, it will take it, no exceptions. Which is kind of annoying, but at least it's not that great in the TCG. Solar Windjammer, pretty cool common. We have Emperor of Prophecy, and just rares for this first special edition, but fear not, I'm going to now open up the rest of this box, as well as the rest of this box, and we're going to get basically the rest of these packs opened for you guys, so I'll be back in just 1 second. So the promo split was a lot more even this time around. We got 7 copies of Gagaga Girl, and then we got 11 copies of Dark Smog, so 7-11 on this. Last time with the Hyper Librarians, we got like 6 Acid Golems, and the rest were Hyper Librarians, so I guess it's similar. But it gave the illusion that Acid Golem was really uncommon in that set. Anyway, we have, let's see, how does this work? We've already done a special edition of this time around. So here should be 24 packs worth of stuff we're going to open in this video. Then here's a special edition worth, as well as 24 packs worth, so a box worth. This will be in the next video, mainly because I don't want to make things too long for you guys. It's kind of boring sitting through really long openings, in my opinion. So, like, you know, box openings, great when you get a highlight, but otherwise not so great. So we're going to go ahead and open this box worth of stuff for you guys right now. These packs look really nice. They're just so shiny because they're gold colored. So we have, ooh, Nimble Angler. Advanced Heraldry Art, cool. And then Bubble Bringer. I don't know what this thing does, but yep. Let's see, what's it for? It says, level 4 or higher monsters cannot attack directly. During the turn you send this, or during your turn, you can send this face-up card from your field to the graveyard to target 2 level 3 or lower water monsters with the same name in your graveyard. Special summon those targets. Their effects are negated. Kind of remember it. I guess you could use it in Mermails. I don't know if that ever was, though. I instantly thought of, like, Elemental Hero Bubble Man. Rage of the Deep Sea. This is a pretty cool card. Hermit of Prophecy. Gandalf. Right there. We have Mermail Abyssturge. Abyssturge. Yes. Not Abyss-Trudge, as I almost said. This thing is an interesting card. It says, for the rest of this turn, negate all equip, field, continuous, and quick play spell effects on the field. So I think that only leaves normal spells and ritual, because those will just expire as well. So it's an interesting card if you need to stop, like, pendulums for a turn. Obviously, trying to destroy them will make it a little more permanent, but there are cards that prevent that, so, you know, maybe that'll work. So we have Noble Arms, Arfiduder, and then we have an ultra rare heroic champion, Gondiva. Pretty cool. Again, I really like it when the Xyz monsters have ultra rare text, because that really nicely just glows. House Dustin, though. If we get more of these, I might actually be able to make that Dustin OTK deck instead of having this random mishmash of stuff in that binder. Missing Force. So it's like Exiled Force, but now they've gone mad, I guess. Gigo the Risen. Cool Xyz. Mogmole. Noble Arms Arfiduder again. And so as I was saying before my camera rudely cut me off when it kind of just died, we have Retort in this one. So we had the Arfiduder over there, and then Retort. So Retort is an interesting counter trap that I'll share with you guys. So it says, when your opponent activates a spell or trap card with the same name as one in your graveyard, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. Then you can add one card with that name from your graveyard to your hand. So it's interesting in that this card will cancel out your opponent's card as a 1-for-1, and then you +1 in exchange for the specificity of the type of card you can negate. Now in this game, you got to remember, not only is this useful in mirror match situations, for instance, right now you could play it against Shaddoll Fusion if you're playing Shaddolls and have your Shaddoll Fusion in the graveyard. But the thing is, you can also use it against all the staples that are available in this game. So if you're playing, you know, MSTs, you could probably stop an MST, and let's say you're playing Clifforts, that can save your Cliffort, I guess Scout is what they call in the TCG now, so, you know, very interesting card with a lot of potential, and that's just, you know, its use against spells. Well, it's only used against spells and traps, but that's just its use against the meta right now. And in the future, I don't know what I was saying. We're going to go ahead. I'm a little disoriented because I took a break when the camera died. Basically, it ran out of filming space. So, yeah, we're not going to let that happen again. Anyway, continuing on with this box opening of sorts, we have... I forgot how to open packs, evidently. Marmalade. It's like a marmalade, but it's a maid. Okay, so we have Shore Knight and Memory of an Adversary, a very cool super rare trap card. Puny Penguin, Planet Pathfinder, and Electromagnetic Bagworm. Cashback. Is that guaranteed? We have Noble Arms Arfiduder and sweet ultra rare Mermail Abyssland. I don't really know if I personally like calling it Abysslindy, but there is an E at the end. It kind of looks like Abyssland. Maybe it's Abysslined. I don't know. Lindy just sounded really weird to me, and I didn't like it, but personal taste. We have Messengelato. So we got 2 foils in a row just now, and that killed it. But lots of packs. It kind of surprises me how many packs we have yet to go, considering, you know, all these good cards. What's with these upside down cards in special editions? We have Abyssmander, and yeah, there's something on that. Kind of like a little piece of fuzz or something. Yeah. Grand Ram was the thing that was upside down. It'd be cool to pull a Ghost Rare Sharkdrake Vice. Just because, I don't know, I just think a Ghost Rare would be pretty cool. So we have Abyss Storm, and very cool, super rare Genome Heritage. Oops, that goes over here. For the next pack, we have Uminotaurus, or Uminotaurus if you think of Yumi from all the card Yumi, or Umi. If it's supposed to be Japanese, I'm not exactly sure, then it would be Umi, but I don't know. I've always seen it called Yumi from the show and from my childhood, so that's what I call it. And the thing's, I'm guessing based on the sea, thus Uminotaurus. It's like a Minotaur thing, I guess. Mind Pollutant is a pretty cool card. Discard 1 monster to target 1 monster of that level in your that your opponent controls, and take control of it until the end phase. It's really perfect that they have Fabled Raven doing that, considering Fabled Raven has a similar discard effect that affects levels. It's almost like they want you to do that. You know, play that in Dark World, discard a card for that, and then discard cards for, or discard a card for Fabled Raven, match your levels, and then discard another card and play Mind Pollutant and then do stuff. Because since it says to do this, well, actually, I guess that's a cost. So I don't know. Old text, I can't tell. Another one of these things. In case we weren't done talking about him. Well, he's a level 4 Aqua effect if you are interested. He does piercing battle damage. And he makes other guys do piercing damage, apparently. So we have Mind Pollutant again, but cool, ultra rare Medulce Queen Tiramisu. Tiaramisu, my bad. She is a queen, so she has a tiara. All these food puns, my goodness. They're clever, but, you know, after a while they get kind of, Gagagigo the Risen, Gagaga Cowboy, very nice, super rare. So overall with this one, I think we're doing a lot better than we were doing with that other set. We have Abyssgund, good rare. Open. Open. Yes. Yeah. Oh well. We got it. So we have Spellbook Star Hall and just the rare. Again, I'm seeing all these Heraldic Beasts, and like I play against them on Dev Pro. Like my friend really loved playing them back when they were first announced in the OCG. So I play against that on DN. It's a pretty fun deck to play. Mind Pollutant on both sides of the table. So I was pretty disappointed that they haven't released like number 22 or whatever. Those guys. Shore Knight. Like, I'm not exactly sure of the point of having cards come out in regions, just regions specifically. It's like, I guess there's a little bit of like R&D team gets to like evaluate a card first, but the metas are completely different. Ooh, ultimate rare coming up. Maybe it's that big Abyss Gaios guy. Mermail Abyssgund, and yep, Mermail Abyss Gaios, which looks awesome as an ultimate rare. But what was I talking about before? I don't quite remember. Oh well. It'll come back to me. School's been so busy lately. I'm at this point of lack of sleep where I seriously feel like I'm losing parts of my short-term memory. Spellbook Star Hall. Got a good night yesterday, but let me go through some of these commons. Was it that? Oh yeah, exclusivity of different archetypes. Okay, so basically, I don't feel any special advantage of being able to play certain archetypes before anyone else in the world can. Like, I'm not going to go over to Japan and brag that they don't have access to certain cards, you know? So I just don't understand what's the point other than the R&D team getting a little bit of feedback. Metas are so different, though. Advanced Heraldry Art. Metas are so different that they can't really get a full evaluation, in my opinion, so it's like, what's even the point? Just give it to everyone. Though I guess Noden I personally don't want to see just because it'll make Instant Fusion get hurt, and I love Instant Fusion. Just my own personal bias from what I use, but Messengelato. I still do think, you know, Noden is pretty impactful, and when the thing comes out, I'm really afraid for Instant Fusion. Because if it gets limited, I don't think I'll be able to use it as a consistent Synchro booster anymore. Last pack of this batch, we have Solar Windjammer, Justice of Prophecy, and Red Dragon Ninja. I seriously wasn't expecting a foil back there. Looked like a common, but very cool. What's he do compared to White Dragon Ninja? So this is a winged beast. It's a level 6, 2400 attack, 1200 defense, and it reads, when this card is summoned, you can banish a ninja or ninjutsu art from your grave to target a set card your opponent controls, reveal it, and return it either to the top or bottom of their deck. Pretty cool. Your opponent cannot activate the targeted card in response to this activation, and you can only use one of these effects per turn. So, pretty cool. And that's all I have for this set. Be sure to come back tomorrow in order to see... Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. In order to see the next batch of opening. So, yeah. Thanks, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is JDGaming, and I'll see you guys next time.